Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And it could be danger here. That has been knocked clear. Time to deliver. Pedri. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Pedri clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Hit into the middle. Simeone proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Weiner. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. De Jong. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Drilled in low. Oblak claims it, safe hands. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's got away with one there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, this is having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Yamal. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the ball's come loose here. And here's Rafinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. He's in, surely! Throw it. And it's Koundé. Casado. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, decent chance! Reclaimed it in a trice. Llorente. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Normal. Llorente. Galan. Now it's Alvarez. Played back to the goalkeeper. De Jong. Balde aimed forwards. And it's Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rafinha. Molina wins the duel this time. Goes down, but nothing given. Gallagher. The normal. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Tries to think it through. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Bina. Gallagher, and here's Alvarez. It's really well cleared. Galan. Bina. Galan. Llorente. Llorente! Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cleared without complication. Koke. Casado gets a foot in here. Pedri. Yamal. Played into space out wide. Lewandowski. The normal gets rid without sophistication. Barcelona.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so we're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
How Kubasi cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. And here's Alvarez. Gallagher. Shot it! Oh! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gallagher actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Llorente. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pedri. Pedri in acres of space out wide. And it's Lewandowski! De Jong. Balde going full tilt down the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Delivered across. So what can they make of this? Now it's Gallagher, and he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Simeone. Okay. Oh, what a... There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alex Bina really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kunde. Kubasi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Balde. And here's De Jong. De Jong skims one in.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
De Jong. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but...
Pedri! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
It's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Molina. Pau Kubasi clears it away, and it's played forward. Pedri chips it through. He could be in here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Jimenez. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Gallagher looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to get it away. Gallagher's... Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
The normal. Jimenez gently done. Simeone. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafinha. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. And it's Balde. Real chance! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Moved on forwards. Javi Galan. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Molina. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Balde. Barcelona to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Balde. Rafinha. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he latch on to this? Simeone. He is just caressing the ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Jimenez shifted upfield. Now it's Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Gallagher forwards and with intent. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Rafinha. He's found the way through. Balde has it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. And here's Yamal. And here's takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that has been cleared. That's a throw. Molina. What a throw in. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Jimenez goes forward. Casado. De Jong. Kubasi. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Simeone looking to run onto it. Simeone. There's the shot! Well, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koke. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Araujo. De Jong. Casado, aim forwards. Koke. Lenormand, gently down. Galan drives forward on the overlap. Now the delivery. That was asking just too much of him. Koke. Normal, and it's Lewandowski. Casado forwards and with intent. Yamal, can he finish? Same again, same outcome. Pedri with the short one. Okay, gets good distance on it. Kubasi. Araujo. De Jong. De Jong. Llorente did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. How Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. It's Baina. And here's Llorente. Baina. Pedri shifted upfield. Pedri defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Lewandowski. Llorente. And the counter is on. Llorente, and he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh, he's hit the bar!
save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's a mighty effort! Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Looking here to chip it through. Rafinha. It's run loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. Valde. Okay, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, that's too long. Baina comes on a charge down the left. Galan. And here's Baina. Llorente. And it's Baina. So who's he picking out? That's a cute ball. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Well, nicely intercepted. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. That's the throw. Gallagher. Llorente. Gallagher. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Simeone. Now it's Gallagher. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's played forward. He's in a good... And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And it's Galan. Koke. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. De Jong. Araujo. Rafinha, gently done. Molina. Koke. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Molina. De Jong. He's in plenty of space here. Pedri. And here's... It's Lewandowski! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Llorente. Galan. Oh, well measured. Now it's Baina. Now that's a fine challenge. Valde, aim forwards. Araujo. Kubasi. Funde. Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Yamal. And the finish! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Rafinha, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Llorente. Koundé cuts out the pass. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Alvarez. And it's Molina. That's very neat. Okay. And here's your Llorente! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Casado. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Baina. And it's Llorente. Played back in. And here's Llorente. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's Lewandowski. And he's running through. Now it's Yamal.
Jimenez, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Koke. Koke forwards and with intent. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Rafinha. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Araujo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Koundé. Koundé shifted upfield. And it's gone back to the keeper. Molina. Jimenez, he's gone direct here. Koundé. Kubasi. Araujo. Balde. Rafinha. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Yamal. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasi. Araujo. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jimenez. Molina. Gallagher. Llorente. Alvarez. Alvarez played out to the left flank. And here's Biner. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. De Jong have it back and can go again. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Pedri. Oh, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
The normal moved on forwards. Koke, and it's played forward. Simeone. Ter Stegen drops his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Casado. Casado, gently done. Back into the middle. Pedri. Biner, forwards and with intent. That looks a good ball through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Llorente. Alvarez. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Casado. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Yamal!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Llorente. Koke. Kubasi. Araujo. Dani Olmo. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's Simeone. Simeone. Oh, nice touch. And the shot. Great chance! Simeone. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann tries a shot! Now it's Lewandowski, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice physical challenge. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Yamal. Casado. Rafinha. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. He's had a shot! Biner. And it's Galan. And here's Alvarez. Biner finds himself offside. Ter Stegen, long ball by the goalkeeper. Jimenez. Griezmann. Now it's Simeone. Molina. Rafinha. Balde. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Galan gets across to intercept that. Jimenez. And it's Griezmann. And here's Alvarez. Griezmann. And it's Simeone. Simeone played into the box. And it's played forward. Yamal. Pedri. This looks promising. Lofted in. And that has been cleared. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And it's hoisted clear. Simeone, chance here to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Simeone. Llorente. Played back in. And here's Griezmann for a shot! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rafinha showing good feet. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Out for a throw. And it's Olmo. Rafinha providing an out. Gets his head on it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Llorente, gently done. Llorente shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Calmly anticipates. Jimenez, and the keeper's got it again. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Rafinha head over towards the opposite flank. There will be a throw-in. Dani Olmo! Dani Olmo! Cleared away.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's come loose! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. kick. Looking for a decent ball in. Dani Olmo can get it clear. It's a great ball. Oh, smashing header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kubasi aim forwards. Yamal probing pass. Casado. And it's Casado. Simeone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Molina. Llorente. Lenormand driven forward. Kubasi. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Proves too strong. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Llorente moved on forwards. Balde makes the interception. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Now it's Rafinha. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Alvarez. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Baena aim forwards.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Llorente, gently done. And that has been cleared. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha. And he goes cross-field. Pedri, it's a delicate pass. Llorente. Lenormand. It's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lewandowski. Plays it out wide. Rafinha. And it's Olmo. He's in here! Shoots! So close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Llorente getting this one clear. Balde now here, climbs up big! That was no routine save.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Baina, Alvarez in acres of space out wide. Pau Kubasi wins the duel this time. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Lenormand tries to clear. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo!
Dani Olmo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's been easily repelled. Simeone. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Alvarez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Moved on forwards. Koundé, Yamal. Looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good run down the right. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Olmo. And here's Lewandowski. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick, and the shot! And that's off target.
Barcelona seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Jimenez shifted upfield. Lenormand. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Koundé. Pedri. Casado. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Jimenez. Lenormand, gently done. Now it's Alvarez. Koke.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Balde, and that's aimed into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Llorente, now he's got space here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Balde. Rafinha. Succumbs to the pressure.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Out towards the flank. Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's Koke. Steaming on goalwards.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Balde. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
It's Lewandowski! Could have brought them level.
That was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Galan. Now it's Biner. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's neat.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rafinha puts a cross in. Climbs up big! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Kubasi. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Alvarez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Here's Lewandowski. Big chance! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Llorente. Galan takes aim and crosses. Koke. A searching ball out wide.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Simeone.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Lenormand. Koke. Araujo. Casado. Kubasi. Casado. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Lewandowski. Pedri. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Galan gets it clear. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Jimenez. Simeone. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance, surely! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Pedri. He's in space and looking for options. Lenormand can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kubasi forwards and with intent. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lenormand. He's in plenty of space here. Galan. Baina. Koundé. Casado. Balde. Casado. Back into the middle. Needs a quality cross. That's an excellent interception. Llorente aim forwards. And now the breakaway. Baina. Oh, good spread. Araujo. Alvarez. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well measured. Now this could be... Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That has been knocked clear. Koundé, Kubasi. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our